want to look good, you need to work hard to get money. To put on a shirt, to put on a shoe, to live in a good house, to drive a good car, you need to work hard.
Hi guys, welcome back again. We are brothers from Ghana. I'm Kofi, and then we are still here in Kenya, Nairobi. So today I am privileged to have one of the most successful businessmen in East Africa who happens to be from Ghana. So we're going to have a chit chat. Probably you want to run some businesses in Africa, which I actually support the fact that Africans are doing business in Africa.
Welcome to Sing to Say. Shop 2.
This is shop 2.
This is shop 2.
Okay. Hi. I'm good. My name is Kofi. I'm from Ghana. You're from where? You're from Kenya. Oh wow, that's nice. Working in a Ghanaian shop.
I do this myself.
These are the ones you've stitched.
I stitch myself. These
Wow.
are shirts, yeah. And these are shirts you have just finished and you are putting the buttons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a workshop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is where all the magic happens.
Yeah, there was magic happens.
Okay.
Yeah. A young foodie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A smart guy. He's also from Tanzania.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dive straight into the interview with my boss here, and then we get to know how he did it, how he got to this level. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to talk to you.
You're most welcome.
First of all, I would want you to introduce yourself to our audience out there.
My name's Ose Kwame.
Your names are
Ose Kwame.
Ose Kwame.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Ose Kwame I'm born and bred in Kumasi.
Something is clicking. Is it what I'm thinking? Ose Kwame, Despite?
No,
Are you related?
No. It is Ose Kwame, a fashion designer.
Okay.
A fashion
I can
designer.
see. Your shirt is very nice. I
Thank
can
you,
see you're a fashion designer.
thank you. Ose Kwame, a fashion designer.
Okay.
From Kumasi.
Okay.
From Kumasi.
Ose Krom.
Ose Krom. Yeah.
Representing, yeah.
I started learning this job in Fantinu town.
Okay. I know Fantinu. I schooled in Kumasi.
You school in Kumasi? Where is Kumasi?
Armed Forces.
Armed Forces. So
Yeah,
I
barracks.
school.
Yeah.
Oh, I school also school in Kumasi, St. Paul's.
Oh, okay.
At Makom there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are my names. Ose
Ose
Kwame.
Kwame.
From
Wow.
Kumasi.
Wow, that's nice. How long have you been here in Kenya?
If I'm right, I was in this country somewhere 2008.
2008.
2008.
Wow.
Yes. 2008.
You've been here since 2008.
Yeah. Yes.
What did you see? What inspired you to move to Kenya? Have you moved in? I can say you've moved because if you've been here since 2008.
Yes,
You've moved to Kenya. Yeah.
I've been here since 2008.
Yeah.
I think I came to this country through a friend.
Okay.
Yeah, called Yao.
Yeah.
This guy was doing business here. He's still around. I think he's just live opposite somewhere around here, Lavington here.
Okay.
So he's a friend, so who brought me here. By then I was in Nigeria. I was doing this designing work in Nigeria. I was working with a fashion designer.
Okay.
Caesars International.
Okay.
So this guy was in Kenya. We talked. Then he told me, Kwame, I think I want you to. By then, I wanted to go and settle back
In Ghana. From Nigeria.
From Nigeria. Though I was having a shop at the stadium.
Okay.
Those days I was called SP.
SP.
So you.
2008. I think I can remember something.
No, those days I started working around Odifua Sari. Those days stadium there.
Yeah.
Around somewhere 1985, I opened a shop there. Somewhere 1985.
I'm lost.
SP.
Yeah.
Girls SP's fashion.
Okay.
Those days.
Okay.
I just choose that name because if people see a man called Girls SP, then there's something unique about
attractive,
it.
Yeah,
that is a
attractive.
fashion name.
Okay, yeah, Girls SP, yeah.
Girls SP's fashion. So I started there with my boys. After going through all this, how do you call it? Street, the way we learned this job from streets. Yeah, from Fantinu town.
Yeah, to Nigeria.
All the way to Dicham. So then I opened my shop.
Okay.
To 1985. Around stadium there.
Okay.
Girls SP's fashion.
Yeah.
Then from there, I think somewhere back, I went back to Accra, opened a shop there.
Okay.
It came to a time that both of my workers, I mean, they opened their shop, so the name was going down.
So you had workers who went back to open their own shop after learning from you.
Own shop.
So back in the days, you were the one sewing the dress.
Yeah. I'm doing the cutting,
everything,
the stitching, everything. I was doing everything. Then I think it came to a time. Most of my boys opened their own shops, and the job was going down. So I moved to Accra.
Okay.
So from Accra, I worked for like 4 years.
Wow.
Then a designer from Nigeria, Scissors International. I don't know who gave her my name.
Okay.
Just gave me a call one day. He said, Kwame, I've heard of you. I want you to come and help me stitch in Nigeria.
Wow.
I just want you to come and help me, work with me.
Okay.
So he bought me a ticket. Then, like a week, I went to Nigeria.
Why did you agree to move?
Okay, it's about this job. If you know much about this job, you will never finish learning if you come to fashion. Because day in, day out, the fashion it grows. Okay. The fashion grows.
Yeah, fashion is dynamic.
Those days dynamic. Those days, what we learned there, we are not doing. Even most of my boys, I think almost all my boys, they have stopped stitching.
Wow.
Trust me. So they see me sometimes. Most of them are in Europe, America. So sometimes they talk to you, hey, boss, you still doing this job? Yeah. Say, wow. That is why I'm 60. But look at me. I'm still here because of the fashion. From there, but before then, I've been going to Abidjan because I have a sister who was living in Abidjan with a husband. The husband was working with the American embassy. So I got a chance. And I visited them several times, and I learned also from there. Yeah. So that was in the same 80s.
80s, okay.
Yeah, in the same 80s. So the late 80s.
Yeah.
So Nigeria, I also worked with Scissors International for like 3 years. So when I was in Nigeria, this guy was a friend. He was in Kenya here doing the same business I'm doing now. So this guy just told Kwame, I would like you to... No. Before I forget, I decided I wanted to go and settle in Ghana and open my own shop.
After working with Scissors International.
Because when I was there, I was buying machines. I was buying this industrial machine.
Yeah.
And every year, end of the year, we go home. So anytime I'm going home, I make sure I have 2 machines. Because what I learned from that designer, Scissors, I decided let me go and open my own shop. So this guy, Yao, was a friend. He was working here doing this thing. Sometimes he goes to Ghana and buy clothes from there, bring them to Kenya here. So he told me, Kwame, something, I would like you to come to Kenya. Because I think you have been here, you have seen the way they shape, their shape.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's only Kenya. I don't know much. I have been to South Africa, but I know only Kenya and South Africa can get a waist of 20-something and a hips of 50. You have seen them?
I've been seeing them.
You don't know where they get.
I don't know how it happens.
They have a very good shape.
Yeah.
Some of them have a very good shape. So he said, Kwame, no, I would like you to take you to Ghana, like Kenya. Then you can see their form. So when you open the shop, by the way, he will help me to open the shop. The shop is not these shops you see outside. Like maybe we take a full house, my workers are there, you have a reception where you come, you have a shop where we sell clothes and other things. So I will be giving you money. I will open the shop for you. So I'll be giving you fabrics. So you stitch, then you send them to Kenya. I will be selling, then you'll be collecting from the money I've spent to pay to open a shop for you.
Do all those things,
So that was the deal. He bought me a ticket, then came.
And then you agreed to the deal?
Yeah. I agreed to that. I know the guy, and the guy used to come to Ghana, and you can see someone who is outside and he's doing well. You can see from his appearance, the way he dressed and carry himself. So we came to Kenya. We started working. But that is another story.
Yeah, I want to know the Kenyan story because we are in Kenya now, so we want to know the Kenyan story. That's somewhere 2008.
2008? 2008.
Yeah, that's when you came to Kenya.
Yeah, so we worked for like 4 months. And there was some small misunderstanding, of which I don't want to go deep into that. So
I understand.
I was to go back home.
Okay.
So I went home.
Okay. You left Kenya, you went back to Ghana.
I went back to Kenya. So by the time I was going, I met a man now I called my boss, or my godfather.
Okay.
Then by the time I was going, before a day or two before I'm about to leave Kenya, I met this man. This man decided, Kwame, I'm going to buy a shop for a friend. And if you are going to Ghana, I would like you to come back and take care of that shop.
Wow.
Are you getting the story?
Yeah, I understand.
I was to go to Ghana.
You had to go? The man was also buying a shop for somebody.
For a friend.
A friend.
So he told me, Kwame, you know, these things are, you West Africans are the ones who you are good in these things.
Yeah.
Because here they call it, that is why you see my shop is West African fashion.
Yeah.
So he told me, Kwame, I would like you when you go back, you just go. I will buy you a ticket. Then you come back and come and take care of my shop for me.
Okay.
So I went back. Within a week, I'm back in Kenya. Within a week, I'm back in Kenya. So then I was done with the guy who first brought me.
Yeah.
So I started my own. I started working with this for this man. Then, you know, the person who was owning the shop, there was another Ghanaian who was owning the shop.
Okay.
Then he sold the shop to the person I called my boss.
Okay.
So when I came back, I was working, and most of the customers, they just they wanted the guy who left, who sold the shop. So they thought, maybe this guy is not good like the other one. The other one. So work was very slow.
Yeah, from the beginning.
So after some months, I don't know, I'm not sure, after some months, the guy who sold the shop came back to Kenya. He decided he wanted to go and settle in Ghana. But after some months, he came back.
Okay.
So when he came back, work was very down. So the boss decided, I mean, now this guy is back. So can you work with this guy?
Collaborate.
So that work will be coming. So we started working, and it was not because we are two masters and we are having only two workers.
Okay.
So I called my boss and I told him, sir, I think things are not working out. If you allowed me, I would like to go and have my own. And the man was happy. He said, yeah, you can go.
Okay.
Because he thought that this guy came back and he was the one who was operating the shop.
Yeah.
So the customers would start
coming. Yeah.
So the guy, the man allowed me, dressed me, and I left.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So I started working I rented a place and I started working from my sitting room.
Wow.
With one machine.
Just one machine?
One machine.
Okay.
If you know about stitching, there's something we call overlock. Overlock.
Yeah.
Do you know it?
I know.
I don't have that machine.
Okay.
So I will stitch, I will take it to town, I will do the overlock, the one who does the buttons, goes to town to buy fabrics, everything.
You are doing all these things on your own?
I'm doing all these things on my own, from my sitting room.
Okay.
That is how the whole thing began.
Wow. I can see you were very determined to be successful.
Yeah.
What was your secret? Where was that determination coming from? Where was that eagerness? Because you are here, the business is slow, you work for this person, and then another person comes in, but you were still determined to go. What was pushing you so hard? Because
I'm a dropout. I drop out from these days elementary school. I drop out from secondary school.
Okay.
So nothing.
You don't have anything.
Nothing. I'm not from a rich family. Are you getting it?
Yeah, I get it.
But then I have kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and I'm someone I want to look good. If you want to look good, you need to work hard to get money. To put on a shirt, to put on a shoe, to live in a good house, to drive a good car, you need to work hard.
So that was the push.
That was the push.
Okay.
So I started it. I don't want to fail, so I started it. 1, 2, 3. Started it. Then after like a year or 2, I got a shop outside.
Now you're moving from your sitting room.
From sitting room.
Okay.
I got a shop outside. Before I know, I was having 3 shops.
Okay, so if you just joined us, I'm having an interview with Mr. Osei Kwame, popularly known as Saint Osei Clothing.
Yeah, in Ghana I was used to call SP. They call me SP.
SP.
You say SP.
I know people watching from Kumasi are definitely going to recognize SP. Girls SP fashion. So now Girls SP has rebranded to Saint Osei Clothing over here in Kenya.
Yeah.
And then we are trying to catch up on how the journey has been. He's one of the most successful entrepreneurs here in Kenya.
You said that, I thank God that was...
He is. From your story, from what you have seen, from stitching in a sitting room to 4 shops.
Yeah.
Have you been employing
workers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have workers.
Are your workers Kenyans or you have Ghanaians and stuff?
This is a good question.
Yeah.
I brought in like 2 Ghanaians. Now, I had issue with them. They went home.
They went back home?
They went back home. But for now, I have a Tanzanian, I have 2 Tanzanians and 4 Kenyans.
Okay.
Those are the tailors, the designers.
Okay.
Yeah. So as I was telling you, so in here we have, this is a boutique. I have another boutique at the shopping mall, then the other. So we open the boutique. We have a boutique. Then you have where the tailors are, because you don't allow your customers to interact with your tailors.
Yeah.
You know, Kenya, they live like the Western world, so they respect time.
Yeah.
And that is what has helped me in this country.
Okay.
If you go to my records, if you want your dress on Saturday, on my record it's on Friday. That has really helped my work.
Okay.
So the girls will just give me the measurement, whatever. Then the fundis. Most customers wants to talk to the West African because they believe in these Nigerians and the Ghanaians. That this is because you see them, even the taxi drivers, and you see them in a suit.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the West African, they believe in if you've come to they believe that these are the West African. These are for the West Africans. Yeah. So most times they want to see or they want to meet the Saint Osei, the West African or the Ghanaian who does the job. Yeah. So sometimes I have to drive all the way
just to meet a customer.
Yeah, to meet a customer. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So I think you've shared with us the story from beginning to how you got here. Yeah. Now I have one question. One way or the other, we are all promoting Africa in a way. We are trying to make sure we all invest in Africa. We all, because we can do it. We can just. Do you export some of your clothes outside Africa?
No.
Okay.
No, but in fact, I'm trying to do this. Just after the COVID, that is what I'm trying to do.
To start exporting.
Yes.
Okay.
But what sometimes, we have more of our customers outside. Yeah. We have their measurement. Yeah. So they just give you a call. Then they say, Kwame, I need this jacket, I need this, I need this. Yeah. And we stitch and we send to them. Yeah. And also sometimes I take my shirts to Tanzania. Okay.
So I want you to advise young ones coming up to be fashion designers, entrepreneurs, and then run businesses in Africa. If you have to advise us, what would you tell us?
So I think, and now there's no development in Europe and America again.
Yeah.
The development, all the developments are coming to Africa.
Yeah.
There's money in Africa.
Yeah. So this is the time we have to start investing in our own countries. Yeah.
But the problem here is African, we don't respect time. What has helped me in my business?
It's time.
God and time.
Okay. I think this is a big lesson we all have to learn. Time.
If you are the best designer and you don't respect time, going nowhere. Let me tell you a secret about this work. You know, I think you know this thing. People believe that tailors, designers, whatever we call ourselves, are liars.
It's like it's a national anthem. It's an anthem. We all know fashion designers are the
so one thing I learned from Kenya here is most people don't want to stitch.
Okay.
Reason being, you take your material to they call us fundis. Fundis.
Yeah.
Tailor, it's fundis. And by the time you need it for a wedding on Saturday. So sometimes you want to do the fitting on Friday afternoon.
So that they do all day.
Yes. By the time you go to the fundi, you see that the tailor is now doing the cutting and other things. And I've been doing that. Let me give you one experience I went through when I was in Kumasi. And if any of my boys watching this thing, they will tell you the story. You know, those days, we have a bigger table where we do the cutting and iron. And we put I don't know, press piece, some clothes on the table. So there was a customer, I was in the kiosk, the customer who was driving, coming. So when I saw the customer, I just went under the table.
Because you were not done with the person's...
So, thinking that when the customer comes and my guys tells her that, oh, boss is not around, he has gone to town to buy one or two, so you can come in the evening, maybe it will be ready. The lady said, oh, let me wait for the boy. She jumped, sat on the table,
and you under
it. I kneeled down for like 1 hour.
You were just punishing yourself.
You know how Ghana is, the weather. I was sweating like something. Now I couldn't hold it any longer. So I just came out.
You were just punishing yourself.
Seriously. SP, if you could have come out, just take my dress from your neck.
Wow.
Those are things we took it as a normal thing.
Okay.
We've been doing such things.
Okay.
So when I got into this country, I learned that, you know, that sometimes when you delay in stitching for a customer, it's a mindset.
Yeah.
The moment she pick it to fit it, to her, you rush in doing it.
Yeah.
So she was looking for fault.
Yeah.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So it's a mindset. So the moment the small thing says this, she started complaining.
Yeah.
But when she comes and the thing is ready there, are you getting it?
Yeah.
She thinks that no, you took your time
to do it.
To do it.
Like it's perfect. Yeah.
It's perfect. It's good. So these are things, this upcoming, and if you come to fashion, you will never go wrong. Look at my age and when I started working.
Yeah.
And I'm still doing this job.
Yeah.
You will never go away. If only you would take your time, patient pace.
Wow.
The secret behind success is to know how to wait. These days, these boys, they go there 1 year, 2 years, they just jump, I'm okay.
I'm okay.
If I tell you how many masters I've gone through to be SP and Saint Jose. So you need time to, you know the good thing about this thing is, sometimes you are in the house in the morning, and even today I've received about 2 calls. Hi, are you Saint Jose? Are you Kwame? I was giving your number by this person. We went for a wedding. I met this guy in a party. We met here, and he or she gave me your number. That is the beauty of the job.
Yeah.
Can I tell you the people I've been stitching for them in this country? You will not believe it. I have a lot of MPs.
Wow.
I've stitched for.
Wow.
I've gotten by the grace of God, I've stitched for the mother of the president.
Wow.
I have the number.
I feel proud as a Ghanaian listening to
stories
like this. Like
I'm telling you, sometimes I don't know that I have such a big name.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I open my phone, I have more than 20 to 30 MPs I stitch for them.
Wow.
It's also the long service.
Yeah. I think it takes time.
It's a matter of time. Trust me. Don't rush into things. It's a matter of time.
Okay.
It's a matter of time. I'm telling you. So these young guys who want to be take your time, learn this work, and they, sometimes some people come to your shop or some come and calls you. I'm really disappointed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
How do you feel? And when a customer calls you, Kwame, wow, I put on this and wherever. Yeah. So that is how the work is. So my advice to the young guys and those outside who are struggling, I have a brother in Germany. How many years now? No papers. He's going through a lot. And that mentality of people going through the, I don't know, from Libya to this thing, going through the sea and come sit down, learn something.
Okay.
Be sharp enough to know that there are some work you learn, you will never go wrong in life.
Wow.
I'm telling you, you will never go wrong. You will never go wrong. Look at those days, I'm telling you. Even if I'm still stitching.
Like you're almost 60.
I'm still stitching.
Yes.
That tells you that if you learn a good job and you learn it well, that is a secret.
Yeah.
You will never go wrong. You will sit the table with the big guns. Trust me, you'll do that.
Wow. I'm actually happy, impressed, and then motivated. Thank you so much for the advice. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
It's been a pleasure to sit. Like I feel good to be sitting close to a man like you, and then you trying to open up, telling us what we the young ones have to do.
Yeah.
So this is Mr. Saint Osei. Saint Osei Clothing, the biggest West African fashion line in Nairobi, Kenya. I want to say East Africa because we sell some of our clothes in
You can say that,
Tanzania or the other African countries. So I'm definitely going to drop his number on the call or on the video. If you need anything fashion in Eastern Africa, he's the right person to call. Even if you're in Ghana and then you think your fashion designer is not doing a good job, don't waste time.
Yeah, you have big guys there.
Yeah,
I see their work and the finishing and everything. You have big guys back home.
Don't hesitate. Just give us a call. Saint Osei has really got something good for you. So that was it for today, the interview with Saint Osei. And then I know you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and then comment. Let me know what you think. And then if you are the business person, you want to share your story with us, collaborate with us, send us an email on brothersfromghana@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. Bye until the next time.
Straight from Dubai, UAE to Ghana, Patron Express Cargo is the best for you. Thank you.
Good day, people from all over the world. If you have goods in Dubai or any part of United Arab Emirates and you are wondering how to get them to Ghana, Patron Express Cargo Service is here to serve you right. Patron Express Cargo Service is the best company you can trust for your sea and air cargo services. Cars of all kinds and heavy-duty machines, car parts, electrical gadgets, sofa, mattresses, building materials. Patron Express Cargo Services can help you to purchase any car of your choice with very low mileage. We work with tried and tested shipping lines for quality services. All you have to do is contact Patron Express Cargo Service. Call or WhatsApp us on +971 50 469 9868. Patron Express Cargo Services at your doorstep.